Hey, it's Aaron and Jody back with Welcome Home with Gateway, and we're super excited to be here today. It is super gorgeous out.
Good morning, or afternoon. What is it? Noon? Afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah, so you have a guest on today.
We do. We have another guest. Last week's guest,
Scott.
he was.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
He has got such great enthusiasm and love and passion for what's going on in this town as we do.
Mm-hmm.
So today we have Chad Fosdick, who has the same love, passion.
For North Platte, yes.
Yeah, and enthusiasm. So we're excited to partner with these guys to move our town forward and to, you know what I want to do? I want to make sure that everybody knows how amazing we are. So I get on Facebook and people are like negative and I'm like, oh, but there's so much we have to offer.
I know.
Just walk outside your door.
And it's only getting better.
It is only getting better.
Yep.
I want to talk to you today about real estate a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think maybe that some people know who are looking at, so I put a house under contract last night, first time home buyer.
Yep.
And I wonder if people know some of the things we do or this how that works.
I do think there is a lot of, and this is not in a bad way, but there's a lot of uneducated people that don't know how it works. You know, they think they have to call the person on the sign or the agent on the sign.
You don't have to call the person on the sign?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I don't speak for all realtors in North Platte, or real estate agents, I should say, but, you know, we all play well in the sandbox. We all try to co-op with each other.
Absolutely.
So, you know, if you got a friend that is working for one company and another company has it listed, just ask it, you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work.
So we have a Nebraska real estate license, so
Mm-hmm.
really we can show anything in the state.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, if your sign's in the yard, and I have a client, I can call you to show that house, right?
Yep. I mean, yeah, and Nebraska is a dual agent state. So, I mean, we can also show our own houses too.
Right, and we can sell our own homes, and
Yep.
we both do that.
Yep.
And then also that we are with, I don't know if people know that we are with them from the first phone call past closing. Mm-hmm. Right, so the other day I closed on a house, and that evening the dishwasher flooded. Yeah. So, and we have guys to help us out with that too. Jason went over and fixed the dishwasher. But we, from the first call, clear past closing, we are there for people.
Yeah, that's how we do it around here. And these bigger cities, I mean, you get into Denver, Omaha, they do have massive teams that, you know, everybody takes a part in. But here, you know, we're a pretty small town, and that's growing. But we try to, you know, be with our clients from day one and not even just to closing. I mean, we try to be friends for life. I mean,
well, how many clients have you on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And so, same here. I love that, and I love watching them grow in their homes and with their
watch
families.
the kids grow.
Yeah.
I mean,
So we
have
really
kids. Parents, we've sold their kids homes now, and
that's
really
true too.
starts to date me now. But
Well, I won't tell everybody how old you are. So, property management at Gateway is growing. And exponentially. And I take a little bit of care of that, and I'm learning a lot, which has been really exciting for me. Yesterday, we closed on a big apartment building, or Friday we did. Yesterday, we're going to start some renovations starting yesterday. And we also have another apartment building going to be done by the end of June. But property management at Gateway it's amazing. We have a team of 4 people that work really well together. We got our team finally cemented, and it's looking great there.
It's crazy to think that we almost have to bring on one more person.
I think, but if this continues and the investors continue to come here, I had one call me today. You're working with some duplexes, right?
Yep.
You're going to list some more duplexes.
Today, yep.
So if you're looking for a duplex, give Aaron a call, give Gateway a call, give your realtor a call. But I think people are seeing the value of having investor properties.
And property management.
Yeah.
The way Sam explained it this morning, she said that the feeling in the air is electric, like unprecedented time. She says that summer is going to be insane.
So I think that's a feeling at Gateway right now, Aaron, all over. The meeting yesterday, we had Tina Marie from
Hope
Hope
Esperanza.
Esperanza, we're gonna have her on eventually. I just feel like even the meeting yesterday was electric, like Gateway's just feel like it's on fire right now, and that's so exciting. They are catching that fever, that electric enthusiasm for North Platte, so our team's doing that. And the property management, I think we're seeing the biggest growth, although we're growing. I mean, we've had, sales are great, but property management has just seen that exponential growth and continuing. And I feel people are calling like weekly to say, hey, we hear that, you guys have great property management. We want to meet with you.
And we're bringing on some, I mean, we have great agents, but we're also bringing on some more agents. And, I mean, the future's looking pretty darn good.
It is. So, talked a lot about North Platte last week. I see when Panda Express isn't started yet, but Arby's is down. But I will tell you, when I drive down, I try to look at parking lots.
Full.
The mall's full. Eating places are full.
Yeah. Surprised I found a parking spot down here.
I know, right? Down here is usually full. So we just continuing that beautiful growth. So.
All right. With that being said,
You're gonna talk to Chad?
Yeah, let's bring Chad on.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming on, Chad. We appreciate you coming. Yeah,
absolutely.
So if everybody does not know Chad Fosdick, which is very hard to believe if you don't, he is the owner of Glass Doctor, Premier Rentals, and Mr. Appliance.
Yep.
So this Northside Gathering Grounds, tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, so we, of course, we moved into that property up there at the end of 2019. And really the day we closed, I'm like a little kid in a candy store. So I'm like just looking at that parking lot, and I can just see, car shows and food trucks and community events. And unfortunately, 3-6 months later, COVID shut everything down. And so, it slowly started coming back. Obviously, we're 5 years out from it, and about 2 summers ago, that parking lot helped the farmers market because there was a car show down here, and they couldn't show, so they did a temporary one-stop shop 2 summers ago. Then obviously with Pizza Ranch opening, it kind of changed for them. And so then we had them up there last year, and it was so awesome seeing it so busy. Now they needed more space, so they're going down by Harvest Christian this year, this year and probably going forward. Triple B Flea Market will be there on Sundays. And once those had kind of started happening, we internally started having the conversations like, we need to call this something, right? Like that way it's a destination, and we can help on social media. If someone has a craft event that they want to put on there, that Facebook page will help promote it for them. And so after some brainstorming, we came up with the Northside Gathering Grounds.
It's hard to believe that farmers, I mean, my daughter goes all the time, right? But it's hard to believe it's grown that much that they had to, that your parking lot isn't big enough, because that's a big parking lot.
Yeah.
So, what else kind of you got planned going on down there besides the farmers market or the
Triple B on Sundays, and then a gentleman by the name of Kobe Cooper had contacted me, and he wanted to organize a food truck rendezvous, and I was like all for it, obviously, and so he's really leading the charge, and so then we kind of created some stuff on social media to support it, and out of the gate, the plan is every first and third Saturday of the month, it's going to be this food truck rendezvous. I believe currently we have 7 registered. I think the first one might run into a little bit of hiccups just because that's the day of the spring fling as well at Cody Park. And I think some of those that are registered.
You're going to be right there though.
Yeah. Well, I think some of them that are registered for the food truck rendezvous, they're already registered for that. But that was kind of the thinking with that. The third being the first one was there's already going to be a bunch of traffic up there. And if people coming and going, they'll have other options there.
I could be wrong. So I know they have the Music on the Bricks. They have a couple food trucks, but not like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
So that'd be cool to have a little variety.
Yeah, and the hope is that it becomes that we're consistent, or they're consistent with showing, so people can plan around it, or if you know that every first and third Saturday this food truck rendezvous is occurring, that could be a part of your plans for the day.
Exactly. Yeah. Take your kids out, go do something.
Yeah.
Then you've got the park right there.
Yeah. And you got all the baseball and softball going.
Yeah.
Getting ready to kick off for the summer.
And then, I don't know, it's going to be crazy to see what I can't believe they're doing the rec center and the Cody pool at the same time.
That's awesome.
It is. I'm super excited to look forward to that. So if somebody wanted to find information on the gathering ground, Northside Gathering Grounds, where do they go?
So our Facebook page would be the primary. Okay. And you know that, there's a lot of pride in the north side, but then also there's not been a lot of attention necessarily paid to it from whoever. And we moved into this spot again at the end of 2019, and it is. I'd heard some, I listened to them, but I try not to get caught up in it. Someone told me once the north side is where businesses go to die. And for me, I took that as a challenge. I was like, all right, well, I guess, just because you don't believe necessarily doesn't make it true.
Right.
And so it's been nothing but phenomenal for us to be up there. And, we have other stuff we're trying to put together. People have contacted me about putting a flea market on, like obviously not the Mile High flea market, but something like that, right? Where vendors can have space. And I think was some transition for the car show this year from the previous one. Yeah. I have a meeting tomorrow around possibly utilizing that for some form of that, and I'm open for anything that is a community-based event. And it's just Northside Gathering Grounds on Facebook. Okay, and it's funny you say that about the north side. It since you've been over there, things are changing slowly, but they are changing for the better. So that's super excited because I was raised on the north side. That's awesome. So it's good to see it coming back to life. Well, and even this was just another internal discussion. We want that corner. We're even talking about if we can do something possible with that corner building, because we need that whole that we have. It needs to be something that people can be proud of, right? Because we moved in there and we painted the building, we stuck a sticker on the window, and but we really haven't done anything beyond that. And obviously there was a lot of factors of maybe why it's been so slow for us to do anything. And hopefully this Northside Gathering Grounds branding of what we're doing for that parking lot is going to be the kickoff to that. And so we're working on maybe getting some shrubs planted and getting some banners put up there so people know what it is. And they look nice. Yeah, we just want it something to be proud of. Yeah. Well, I think North Platte in general should be proud of what North Platte is doing. Yeah. No matter what, where we're at in town, but there's a lot going. Blown up. It's a lot going. It's good. So, well, thank you for coming. Yeah. And hopefully you can keep in touch and let us know how it's going on down there. And of course, I'm friends of the Northside Gathering Grounds Facebook page. So if you're not, get on there and see what happens. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. All right. Thank you.
So you had a great talk with Chad Fosdick.
That was a great talk. Just like last week's with Scott and Chad, there's so many, and what I love about it is don't take this the wrong way, but it's the younger generation.
Wow.
And I got gray hair.
Hey, but I feel very young, Aaron.
It's the next generation of business owners in North Platte, and it's good to see, it's just good to see.
So that's what we say about the church we go to. There's the young people with the young kids, and that then things are growing, right? Yeah. So I think same with this. That next generation, that's great. If they're enthusiastic, then things are going to continue. And we have more people like that in our town. We're going to be talking to more. Oh, yeah. We have a plethora of things we want to talk about, but no, I think you're right. It's great. That's
one thing I did want to say. If you are watching this podcast, and if you want to be a guest on here as a business owner, or you got something going on in North Platte that you want to get out there, and I'm not saying we got 1 million followers, but people tell us, hey, I watch your podcast. So
get a hold of us at Gateway. So I will see you later.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.